when we will go for single dimensional array, when we will go for two-dimensional array. Okay. So let's suppose we have one department. Let's suppose take a CSC department. Okay. In CSC department, we have an employees, right? Let's suppose 10 employees are there. Okay. Just we want to see all the 10 employees' salaries. Understand? Want to see all the 10 employees' salaries, guys. How to do? Understand the requirement. We have one department called CSC, Computer Science. In that, we have 10 employees. Okay. 10 employees are working on it. Okay. So, I want to see all the employees' salary. Okay. So, I want to maintain all the employees' salary. So, before array, what is the concept? How can we maintain? How can we maintain, guys? Come on, tell me, everyone. How can we maintain? Come on. How can we maintain salary? Just ignore array. Okay. So
Float.
before array, so what is the how the way? Come on, guys. Hello. Double something. Double employee one, right? Employee one is equal to salary, right? Something.
Salary.
Okay. Something 12,500 dot something. 58 paisa something. Okay. So this is what, guys? Okay. So
Salary.
this is employee one salary. Next, in the same way, double employee two, come on, is equal to something 13,500 dot 70 paisa. Okay. So like that, okay, like this, okay, like this, we have to define a variable, okay, holding employee salary, right? So already we see, right, what is the limitation here, okay? So we have to define multiple variables to hold the values. So now, if you go for array, so what kind of array we have to choose here? What kind of array we have to choose, guys? Single dimensional array or two-dimensional array? Just I want a employee salaries, okay? Instead of defining each and every variable, okay, I want to define all the employee salaries into one variable by using one variable, right? For that reason only we will go for arrays, right? Hey, come on, guys.
Yeah, yes.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me. Yeah. Now tell me. So which dimensional array we have to choose for here? In this case,
Single dimension.
single dimensional array we have to choose. Why? Just here we are maintaining only employee salary. That's it, right? Now come on, tell me, guys. Double. Array declaration. Come on. Double array.
Double array.
I am employees.
Salary.
Okay. Employees.
Yes,
Or employees salary. Is equal to
New
double
of
size.
size. Let's suppose 10 employees size. Okay. This is what single dimension array. Okay. So we don't know how to what do you call assign the values. We will see, guys. Okay. As of now, what we know, how to declare the array, how to create the array. Even single dimension array also we have seen, double dimensional array also we have seen, right? So this is what single dimensional array. So for here, what will happen? One array will be created, right? One array will be created. What is the size of that array? 10. Right. So what is the object name? Here, what is the object reference variable? Employee cell. Employee cell referring to that array object. Okay. What is the size? 10. 10 means how the index will start from 0 to 9.
0 to 10.
Understand? Okay, everyone, clear, right? Now we will go for double what is this? Single dimension, two-dimensional array. So when we will go for single dimensional array, okay, see it. Now I have one college. I have one college like JNTU University. In the JNTU University, I have lot of departments, right? I have lot of departments. Let's suppose I have CSC department. Okay, guys, in JNTU, okay, in JNTU University, JNTU University, I have, okay, In JNT University, I have few department, right? Let's suppose take CSC. Okay. Next one, ECE, right? Triple E. Okay. Next one, mechanical.
Mechanical.
Okay. Mechanical.
Civil.
Okay. Like civil. Okay. Take only 5 departments, guys. So, each 5 departments. Okay. Is that here? Okay. In JNT University, I have 5 departments: CSC, ECE, Triple E, Mechanical, and Civil. Each and every department I have an employees, right? Each and every department I have an employees, right? You
Yeah.
take CSC, I have, let's suppose, 10 employees are there. How many employees are there? 10 employees are there. If you take ECE, I have only 5 employees are there, or 8 employees are there. Okay. If you take Triple E, I have 5
7.
employees are there. Okay. If you take mechanical, I may have, okay, 4 employees are there. You take civil, 3 employees are there. Okay. Understand? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir.
So now this term here for 10 employees salary I want to maintain. In ECE department, 8 employees are there, right? I want to maintain this 8 employees salary. And Triple E department employee salary we have, right? Here I want to see department wise salaries, guys. Okay. I want to see department wise salary. So for this time, what is the approach? How do we go?
2-dimensional.
2-dimensional array. Come on, guys. How do we go? 2-dimensional array. How to define? Tell me. Now. Salary. Salaries means what? Double array. Double
Array.
which dimensional array? Single dimensional or 2-dimensional? 2-dimensional array. Here what? University, right? JNTU. Univer. Okay. JNTU Univer. EMP salary, right? See, why I'm defining variable like this, right? So this is the way, guys. So by saying that variable, okay, clearly it will indicate, oh, this is something kind of university employee salary. Okay, this array contains JNTU University employee salary. So by seeing that variable also, we came to know that what is the functionality, I mean, this variable is holding. So like that, we have to define a variable, guys. Come on. New. Double.
Double.
Single dimensional array. In single dimensional array, what I need to put? What is the size? 5. 5 departments, 5, right? 5 departments I need to put.
Yeah.
Okay. Next single in this dimensional array, what is the size I have to put? Can I put size or empty?
Empty.
Empty. Why? Each department there is no
Have
fixed
different.
employees. Okay, we have different employees. Okay, so that's what we need to keep empty. Understand? Now each department we need to mention here, right? So in CSC also I need to put 10 employees salary, right? 10 employees salary means what? At a time I need to put 10 employees salary. For that, what we need to go? Single dimensional array, right?
Yeah.
By using one variable, we can hold multiple values. That is single dimensional array, right? Here I need to take one single dimensional array. So what is that? CSC means 10 means what? What is the first index? 0, right? Come on.
CSC.
JNTU.
University employees
Univer EMP sal
CSC.
of 0
0, right? Of
equal
0. Come on. Of 0 equals to
new
come on, new double array. What is the size? 10.
10.
Understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So like that, let me copy, guys. How many? 5, right?
5.
Okay. So like that. Yeah. After that, 0 after 0 index, go for 1 index. For one index, how many? 8.
8.
Okay. For after that, second index, how many?
2. 5.
2, 5. Size, I'm asking size, guys. Next,
3.
next time, department.
4.
How
4.
many
4.
employees are there? 4 employees are there.
4 employees.
Next, last, civil department,
4.
how many employees are there?
4.
3 employees
3
are there.
3
employees.
employees.
Okay. So like this, we have to go. Now understood when we will go for single dimensional array, when we will go for the two-dimensional array.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Understand? So this is the way. Okay. Okay. So now, okay. So now we will go for one Eclipse ID, right? Let me open. Tomorrow onwards, we will start exactly 7:35, guys. Okay. Please try to join. Otherwise, you will lose past 5 to 10 minutes class. I will not report. I will not repeat again. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do? We need to create a project. Java project. Project name. Two-dimensional, right? Let me take two-dimensional array. Okay. Creation. Demo. Let me write demo. Something, guys. Okay. I have taken one project name. That's it. Finish. Okay. Here. Necessary. Come on. What we need to write here? Java class,
Class.
right?
Yes.
Class name. Two
2 type.
two-dimensional array. Okay. Demo. I have written one class. Okay. See here, by default, superclass is java.lang.object. Yesterday we discussed it, right? What is by default superclass? Java.lang.object. Okay, that's what yesterday we discussed it, right? Okay. So now, public static void means string auths. I need main method also for this class. Okay. So now we created one class and main method also we created, guys. Okay. So now here, if you see, what we need to do, we need to see two-dimensional array, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yesterday I think we see the single dimensional array. Okay. Now let me write int array is equal to how to create new two-dimensional array.
Variable.
So you know, right? Declaration of array and creation of array. Okay. So creation of array, we can go with 2 steps, guys. Already we see two-dimensional array declaration also we see, single dimensional array declaration also we see. Okay, no need to discuss on that again. That's what, right? So here what? I'm creating two-dimensional array. So here, like that also we create, guys.
Variable.
So int the two-dimensional array, here variable name. Okay. Let's suppose take emp IDs. emp ID. emp IDs. What is this one? Two-dimensional array declaration.
Declaration.
How to create emp IDs is equal to new int
Of size.
Size.
of size, right? Two-dimensional array we have to put here. Here size. Okay. Let me put 5. Here let me put 2. Understand? So here
Yeah.
like this also we can create, right? So instead of 2 lines, so can I create by using 1 line? This is what emp ID is two-dimensional array
EMP.
creation, guys. The first one is declaration.
Declaration.
Declaration, guys. Okay. Declaration. This one is what?
Creation.
Creation of array. Okay. So instead of having two lines, can we create one line?
Yeah.
Declare and creation of
Yes,
array.
sir.
How
Yeah,
can
yes.
int array?
Int
Employee
array of
ID.
employee IDs
emp
equal to new int.
emp id is equal to
New int.
New
int
int.
array of
Size
single
5,
line.
size 2.
Size 5, size 2. Size 5 and size 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here what? Two employee IDs should not have same name, right? Okay. Array. Let me keep. Okay. So like that also we can create, right? This is what, by using single line, we are declaring an array and creating an array. Understand, guys? Okay. So what
Yes,
is the
sir.
recommended way?
Sir.
The second one is recommended way. Okay. So here what? Two dimensional array we creating. Understand? Two dimensional array we creating. Let me remove first 5. Okay. So here what? What will happen, guys? Two dimensional array we created. Okay. First is one dimension. Let me take this one. Let me take this one. Okay. Here we will see. Here we will see. Okay. For this, let me put here. I need to utilize the space. I'm adding this one. Okay. Now, by seeing this, space, let me put here. See, by seeing this, what will happen, guys? Tell me.
Actually, your array created.
One array created. What is the size of the base array?
5.
5.
It is two dimensional array, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We have base array, and top of that we have one more array of array concept. Okay. What is the size? 5.
5.
Right. So what is the variable it is pointing? What is the object name here? EMP.
Employee ID.
Employee ID.
EMP ID array. EMP ID. EMP ID array. Right. This is the one pointing. Okay. So int 5. Okay. So this is what? Tell me. What is the index of G here? 0.
0.
1.
1.
This is what? 2. This is what? 3. This is what? 4.
4.
Right? 4 index. Okay. So now one object is created. Okay. And I have one more dimension. I have one more dimension. Okay. So for that dimension, we don't have any
Size.
We don't have any space. I mean, we don't have any size. Okay. So no. Okay. This is the way, right? So if I want to access this element, the first element, how can I access, guys?
EMP ID.
Tell me, EMP ID. How can I access this first element?
EMP ID array.
Of
0
0.
index.
EMP ID array
Of
of
0.
0.
Right? By using this, I can access the first element of array. Right? Come on, guys. Everyone understood? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can see only Sweta and
Yes, sir.
how many members are joined today? Who are not joined? Sampath. He is not joining regularly. Okay. I think once or twice a week he is joining. Sai Teja, you there? Remaining.
Sir.
Who else not joined here today? think we have 19 or 20 people, right? Surya joined? Yeah, joined. Sampath not joined. Shravani also not joined today. Manisarati, are you able to understand the class? So I will say the previous class records, don't worry, okay? But are you
Yes, sir.
understanding the class right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, guys. Yeah, how can I access, guys, EMP ID array? Triveni, are you Triveni joined today?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Sweta, you also there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how can I access the first element EMP ID array of 0, right? How can I access the first element here? The second element, sorry, EMP ID of
array index.
Array
1.
of one.
He is joining now. EMP ID
Array
array of
1.
One.
right. So by using this, I can access the second element of an array. Okay. Now come here. Okay, come here. So I created. Okay. So now see, just I want to access sysout. Okay, control space. Okay, I want to access which one, guys? EMP. EMP ID array. Just I want to see the object, guys. What is the object here? EMP ID array.
EMP ID.
Okay. So if I want to see the object, what is the output we will see, guys? Come on.
Object
This is
class.
what? Two-dimensional array.
Object class.
Two-dimensional array class we will see. Right? See? 2 dimension and I. This is the what? Class name of the two-dimensional array. At the rate hexadecimal form of hash code. Okay. Already we see. Now I want to access this out. Okay. Control space. What I want to access? I want to see the first element value, guys, here. How can I access the first element value? 0, right?
Yes, of 0.
What is the value we will see, guys? Come on. What is the value I can see here? What is the output? Come on, guys, tell me. What is the output?
First element.
So first element. What is the output?
Null.
Employee ID array at the rate hash code.
Employee ID array at the rate hash code. Who is that? Sweta?
Yes, sir.
How it's so?
I mean,
What I'm printing here? The
It's
first
a
element
0.
value
first
I'm
element,
printing.
sir. Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
First
Null
element
value, sir.
First element
Null
value I'm printing.
First
What is the
values.
what is the output?
Null value, sir. There is no
Null value Sai Teja. Come on, Sweta. What is your answer?
Not declare, no, sir, there.
That's what. Tell me what is the answer I'm asking.
Null values.
Who is that? Null value. Triveni.
Yes.
Vignesh?
Yeah, nothing print.
Nothing. Rajesh. Rajesh joined today class. Rajesh not joined.
Yes, Santosh.
Yeah, joined. Tell me.
Similarly only.
Null value. Okay. So here we will get 0 as the output, guys. 0 as a output. Oh, null value, na? Null value. Okay, yeah. Come on, guys. Sorry. Two-dimensional array, right? Yes. Okay. So here we are getting null value. Okay. Now let me remove this one. This is two-dimensional array, right? Sorry. So now let me add single dimensional array, guys. Okay. I'm adding single dimensional array. I will tell you why null value and everything. Okay. I'm adding one single dimensional array. Int array. Let me take EMP cell like that variable. Correct? Okay. Now new int array of size I'm taking. How much? 5. Means what? Single dimensional array created. Okay. So now here sysout control space. Okay. Here what I'm printing EMP cell means what? We will see the single dimensional array class name at the rate hexadecimal form, right? Next one, sysout
Yes.
control space. I want to access the first element. How can I access the first element, guys? EMP cell of
0.
0, right? This is what first element access. I want to access sysout control space. I want to access the second element. How can I access the second element? EMP cell of
Result of 1.
1, right? This is what second element access. Okay. Here EMP cell escape, guys. Okay. So now, what is the value I can see EMP cell of 0 means?
0,
Hmm?
0,
0. EMP cell of 1 means
0.
0. Why 0? Who is that? Hmm? Come on, tell me, guys. Here, what is the output I can see? Here, I'm
Zero,
asking
sir.
output. Huh?
Anything
Tell me, what is the output here I can see?
0.
Come on, guys. Who is that? Ashoka?
Vignesh,
Huh? Vignesh. Tell me, what is the value?
0.
Why 0?
Anything
Tell me, why 0? The people who knows the basic of Java. You guys
No
are told me,
values
na?
declaration.
Huh? Sai Teja.
Values are not declared, no, sir.
Values are not declared. That is the value you will see, yeah? Okay.
No, sir.
Hmm.
0 output, sir.
0 output. Why 0?
Because there are
Are you
no
assigning
elements
any
in
0
the
value here? You're not
first
assigning any
element.
0 value, right? Then how can you get 0?
In the first element, there are no element,
Then?
no values, so
No values means 0, na? Then what about this one? I'm printing second value. Here, how many elements we have? 5 elements.
yeah.
Okay, let me print the last element also. Sysout. Okay, control space. Here what? EMP. That of last one means 4 index, right? Tell me here, what is the value you will see?
Garbage value will be put.
Garbage value.
Some random values because we didn't assign anything in the array.
Who is that?
Like cycle.
Sai Kiran. Garbage value we will add. If you are not assigning anything means random value we will get.
I think
Default
Sir,
value, I
same
think
0
0.
only came from there also.
Default
Sai
value.
Teja 0 also came. No, 0. Why 0? That's what I'm asking.
Initially created
If
the
you
time default value.
if the interviewer asks this question, okay, you said 0, definitely interviewer will ask, right? Why we are getting 0?
Initially created one array that time default value is 0.
What is why
now-
default value 0?
It is in type array, so the time 0 will default.
Yes, guys.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
string the time null.
Yes, guys. Okay. So weakness is correct. Understand? Why is 0? Hey, sorry guys, I'm speaking in mute. Okay. Yeah, tell me. Why is 0? Understood, guys? See what happened, This is what. See, if you take this single dimensional array, okay, one array is created like this, right? One array is created. Okay. So what is the object, guys? EMP ID cell or EMP ID
Yeah.
cell, right? So here, how many elements? Array elements, 5 elements. Okay. Now I'm trying to access the first element. So what type of array it is? What type of
In
array,
type.
guys, it is?
In type.
In type of array, right? This is in type of array. Okay. So here also int value will store. 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 Because why? This array itself is a int array type. Okay. So are you assigning any value here in the array?
No, sir.
No, just we declare an array and we created an array with the size. That's it. Okay. We did not assign any values to here. Understand? We did not add any values to here in the elements. Guys, understand or not? Okay,
Yes.
following? Yeah. So now I'm trying to access the first value. I'm trying to see the first value. Okay, the first array element value. But as of now, we are not assigning any values. Okay. So if you are not assigning any values, if it is a int data type, okay, compiler will assign the default values, guys. So what are the default values for int type? 0.
0.
Understand? Okay. What are the default values for int type? Default values for int. Okay. Integral type. Integral type. 0. Understand, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So for every primitive type, there are a default values, guys. How many primitive data types we have? 8 data types we have, right? For every primitive data type, there are a default values. Who will assign those default values, guys?
Yeah.
Compiler JVM will assign. Okay. So if we assign, then that value will be applicable. If you are not assigning, then compiler JVM will assign default values. Understand? So for every primitive data type, there are a default values. Okay. So for integral data type, what is the default value? 0. Understand? For char type, what is the default value? I think space. Okay. For char, I think space, guys. Okay. So for Boolean, what is the default value, guys?
False.
For Boolean, default value is false, guys. How many values we can represent for Boolean data type? Come on.
2 values.
Only 2 values, either false or true. That's what we discussed, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What is the default value over there? False, guys.
False.
Okay. For floating point data type,
Double.
what is the default value?
Double.
0.0. Default value I'm asking here. Why double here?
0.0.
Okay. Even double also 0.0. Understand, guys? These are what? Default values. Okay. So now here, if you see, we are not assigning any values, right? We are not assigning any values. Now I'm trying to access the first value. I'm trying to access the second element. I'm trying to access the third element. I'm trying to access the fourth element. I'm trying to access the fifth element. All are what? Int array. Int array means what? In the array element also, what kind of values we will store? Only integral type value literals only we can store. Because why? This array itself has an int array. Right? Hello. Understood, right?
Yes.
Array is homogeneous. Okay, it can allow only homogeneous elements, right? Homogeneous means same type of elements. Here, now, if I want to run this program, what is the output we will see, guys? Finally, 0, 0, 0. Understand? This is what? Single dimensional array class name at the rate hash code of, hexadecimal form of hash code of the object. And after that, the first element value, the second element value, the last element value, right? That's what, right? First, second, last. Now, 2-dimensional array, here I am getting null. Why I am getting null here? Understand? This is single dimensional array. This is what? 2-dimensional array.
2-dimensional.
Why I am getting null? Come on, why I am getting null? Here what will happen, you know? Okay. This is what? 2-dimensional array, right? This is what? 2-dimensional array. Okay. Let's discuss with 2-dimensional array, guys. So for this, I created one single dimensional array. Okay. For single dimensional array, for here, I have already represented one more dimension. That is what? Two-dimensional array. I mean, array of arrays. Understood? Array of arrays. But here, I mean, the first every element, okay, there is one more array. So that's what it indicates, right? Two-dimensional array means this is first array, guys. Single dimensional array. So for that each and every array element, okay, representing one more array. That is array of arrays concept, right?
Yes.
But here, did I mention any size? I did not mention any size. So what will happen internally? For every array, memory will be allocated. Okay, I mean, one object is one, okay, class reference is allocated. Understand? But there is no size. But there is no size. Understand, everyone?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. But there is no size, guys. Okay. 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 Keep it aside, guys. Let me discuss with other angle. Then you can understand here. Okay. Let me go here. Here I'm putting 2, guys. I'm putting size 2. 2-dimensional array I created. The first dimensional array size 5. And after that, okay, the second dimensional array 2. So what it is mean?
Array.
Come on, tell me. Here. Here means what? Here also one more array.
Created.
Right? Here also one more array created. What is the size here? 2. Okay. Here also one more array created.
Here also.
Right. 2 means what? For every
2
fixed size.
Fixed.
For every element have
2 fixed
size array. So like that, here also one more array created. Okay. Like that, I have for this also I have one more array created. Okay, guys. Yes, please adjust. Okay, already we have added, right? Okay. So next one. The last also we have one more array created. What is the size? 2.
2.
Understand? Okay. This is what? One type of object. Completely this is what? One object. Okay. So here, this object, what is the object name here? EMPID array, representing this whole object, right? So now here, EMPID array of 0 means what? EMPID array of 0. I want to access this value, guys. The first value. How can I access? EMPID array of 0. I want to access the second element. How can I access? EMPID array of 1. Okay. If I access EMPID of array of 0, so what is the value I will see? What is the value I will see?
Null.
Null. Why null now? Because EMPID array of 0, I have one more array. Array means what? One more object. Understand? Here, I have one more object is created, guys.
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't know whether you guys are understand or not. This is one object. Okay. Like this is also one more object. Okay. Like this is also one more object. This is also one more object. Like this is also one more object is created. Understand?
Yes.
Come on, tell me. If you're not understanding, I will explain one more time. No issue. Come on, guys. Okay.
I'm not understanding even this.
Not understanding. Who is that? Rajesh?
Rajesh.
Okay. See. Now, see. Okay. Let me write, guys. See. So actually, okay, I'm writing single dimensional array. Okay. So if you clear now, we will go with the other next topic. Okay. Int array of, tell me how to define single dimensional array. Int array like emp cell. This is the variable name, right? Now new int of 5.
Unit of size.
Let me take 3 size case. Okay. I created one single dimensional array. So for single dimensional array, how it will, for this, how it will, memory will be allocated. One array is created, right? What is the size? 3. What is the size? 3.
3.
If you follow, then only you can understand, guys. Okay. What is the size, guys? 3. So what is the index here?
0.
0.
0,
1.
1. Easy,
2.
guys. Okay. Don't confuse. Okay. 2. This is the array, right? Means what? One object is created. New means what? One object is created. Which
One object
object?
is created.
Int array object is created. So this is the int array object. Right? This is the int array object.
Yes.
Okay. This is the int array object is created. Okay. So to represent this, what is the object? Which way? What is the object reference here?
Employee salary.
EMP
EMP
cell. Right? EMP cell.
salary.
This is the variable is, okay, pointing to this object. Fine. Up to here
Yes.
clear?
Yeah, yes.
Up to here clear, right? Now, see. Now, if I try to print this EMP cell, if I try to print this EMP cell, okay, I want to access this EMP cell. System.out.println of, just I try to print this EMP cell. What is the output I can see here? What is the value I can see here? What is the value I can see as output?
Single dimensional array.
Huh? Come on.
Class name and
Class
hash
name
code.
decimal.
Means what?
EMP.
I am printing this object. EMP cell object I am printing. Right? I am printing what? EMP cell object. This is what? One object, right?
Yes.
Okay, here I am using new operator. Means what? I created one object. I want to print, I want to see the object data. I want to see the object data. So that's what EMP cell I try to access. So here what I get, what I will get as an output? Class name of that int array. What is the class name? Single dimensional array, right? This one.
Yes.
And I, right? At the rate some hexadecimal number A 3 3 4. Okay. Like ED6 something. So this is the output we will see again. Like this, we will see output. Hope you people understood now.
Yeah, yes.
Up to here understood?
Yes, sir.
Up to here understood, right? Now, I
Yes.
want to access here the first element value. How can I access the first element value? System.out.println of, come on. How to access the first element?
EMP
EMP
salary of
cell of
Salary
0.
Value of 0.
0.
Value of 0, right? Now, what is the output I can see?
0.
0. Why? Because it is a int
Default
type.
value of
Default
integer.
value is 0.
Int is
Because as of now, I'm not
Yes.
assigning any value. Then automatically it will give default value. Okay. JVM will assign default values. Understand, guys? That's why I got
Yes.
0. Up to here understood, Rajesh?
Yes, Josh.
Okay. So now if I try to print the last element means what is the index? 2. System.out.println of EMP cell of 2. What is the output I can see?
0.
0. Because all default values are 0. Up to here clear? Up to here
Yes.
clear, right? Now we will go for 2-dimensional array. We'll go for 2-dimensional array declaration, guys. Okay. Here. Yeah. So now here I'm taking 2-dimensional array. Int array array is equal to EMP cell. Okay, is equal to new int of 2-dimensional array I'm taking. So for the first dimensional, we have to keep size,
Yes.
right? I'm giving
Yes.
size. Without keeping size while creating, you will get compile time error, right? So that's what in first dimension I have give 5. And the second dimension, I did not give any value. Understand? I did not give any value. Up to here clear?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So what will happen now? After executing this statement, what will happen? Come on, guys. One array is created, right? One array is created. Let me keep 3 guys here. Eraser, right? Okay, just I'm putting 3 guys to save our time. That's it. Nothing else. Just I'm giving what? 3 guys size. Yeah. Okay. First array 3, right? So what will happen now? An array is created. What is the size of this array? 3.
3.
Okay. 3. So here what is the index of here? 0,
0,
0.
1, 2.
0, 1, 2. This is the index. Fine. So now what is the variable name? EMP cell, right? An object is created. This is what an object. Let me see. Okay. To represent this object, what is the object name, guys, here? EMP cell, right? Hello.
Yes.
EMP cell. Okay. So this is the one representing this object. Okay. Fine. Understand, everyone? Now, come on, guys. Understand or not?
Yes.
Okay. So now here, if I want to, see, this is what 2-dimensional array. This is what 2-dimensional array. 1 dimension is completed. On top of that, we need to add one more array. Understand? This is what 2-dimensional array, right? As of now, we created one single dimensional array. First size. Next one is empty. Intentionally, I created empty. Okay. Empty means what? Manually, I'm providing size, guys. Manually, I am providing size. So how can I provide? Here, see. Here, if you see, let me write here. Okay. Let me write here. Not here, right? Now, so this is what? 0 index, 1 index, second index, right? For the 0 index, I want to access 0 index. How can I access? EMP cell of, come on, guys. How can I access the first index? The first element. How can I access the first element? Yes, can you
EMP
hear me?
IV cell.
EMP
EMP
cell of
cell
array of
of
0.
EMP cell of 0, right?
0 equals to
EMP cell of 0. Okay. For this first element, okay, I need to define one more array. I need to define one more array. Why? This is what? Let's suppose CSC
2-dimensional.
department. This the first element is what? EEE department. The second last element is what? EC element. Let's suppose take the first element, CSC department. I have 10 employees or 5 employees. So for that also I need to define one array, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for that what? EMP cell 0 is equal to new int array
size
of
is
something size. I'm putting 3 only. Understand, everyone? Hello?
yeah.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So now what will happen for EMP
Three
cell
size.
of 0? This is what? EMP cell of 0 only, right?
Yeah.
This is what? EMP cell of 0. For
Yes, sir.
this, we created what? One
One
array.
more array.
One more array we created. Okay. Yeah. One more array we created. What is the size, guys?
3.
3. What is the size here? 3.
3.
So now this array object, who is the reference variable? Who is the, I mean, what is the object reference for this array? This one.
Is 0. 0
EMP cell of 0 is the reference object of this array, guys. This is what? One more object.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah,
This
one
is what?
more.
One more object.
One more object.
Okay, this is what one more object. So what is the reference variable for this? Emp cell of 0, right? 0 index, right? Come on, what is the reference variable of this object? Object reference variable emp. Come on, guys.
Cell of 0.
Cell of
EMP cell.
0.
0. This is the reference variable. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So here also, how many indexes we have? 0 index. Same. 1
1, 2.
index and second index. Clear, everyone? Clear?
Yeah, please.
So now, if I want to access this element, if I want to access the first element of this array, how can I access, guys? I want to access this element, guys, the first element.
EMP,
How can I
EMP.
access? EMP?
salary,
Huh?
0.
How can I access?
0
Here?
of 0.
Yeah, 0 of 0. That's correct. Who is that? Sweta, right?
Triveni.
Triveni. Yeah, nice. So here what? See, this is the first element. This is the second element. This is the third element. This is what? Single dimensional array. How can I access the first element of the single dimensional array? What is the reference variable of this first object? This one, EMP cell, right? EMP cell of 0. Then I can get this
0.
value. If I want to access this value, EMP cell of 1. If I want to access this element, EMP cell of 2.
2.
But here what? For each and every element, array element, one more array we have. Array of array concept. Array of array concept.
Correct.
Here each and every element, I am defining one more array. Understand? So this element is referring to this object. Understand? Now, I want to see this element value. How can I access? EMP cell of 0 of 0. Understand, guys? Here, EMP cell of 0 of 1.
No.
I want to access this last element. How can I access? EMP cell of 0 of 2. Understand, everyone? Come on. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So now I want to add this one, guys. I want to add this one, the second element, because this is 2-dimensional, right? 2-dimensional means we need to add one more array, array of array, right? So now EMP, come on, EMP, cell of
1.
1, right? 1. What is the value? Come
Int
on,
of
int of let me put
size.
2. Let me put 2 size. Understand? Just I'm putting 2 size. The next one, EMP cell of 2, right? The next element, guys. Hello. New int of. Here
Size.
also I want to put size 2. Come on. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what will happen for this? For this one also, I'm creating one more array. New. New means what? Creation of array. Right? New by using new operator, what we can do? We can create object, right? So here for EMP cell 1 also, I'm creating one more object. Here EMP cell 1 is what? Reference variable of this object. Come on, guys. Here EMP cell is what? Object reference variable of this object. Here EMP cell of 1 is what? 0 is what? Reference variable of this object. New int of 3 means what? This object. For this object, what is the reference variable? EMP cell of 0. Right? For this one also, for EMP cell 1 also, I'm creating one more array. What is new int of 2? What is the size? 2. How can I create one array? Okay. What is the size of this array?
2.
2. Understand? What is the array of this, what is the size of this array? 2. What is the index here? 0.
1.
This is 0 index. This is what? 1 index. Okay. So for this, one object is created. One object is created. Okay. So What is the reference variable of this object, guys?
employee cell is 0. Index 0, 1.
EMP
Salary
Hmm.
1.
sal of
1.
1. Why 0? 1. Did not reflect in the- Let me write here. EMP sal of 1. Right? Come on, guys. This is the reference variable of this. So like this, we created one more for this element. For this element, I'm creating what? One more array, new int of 2. EMP sal of 2 means what? This element only, right?
Yeah,
For this
new
element also I created one more array. Means what? Create one more array.
size is 2.
What is the size here? 2.
2.
Okay. What is the index?
0.
0. 1. Okay. I created one more object. I created one more object. Okay. To represent this object, what is the reference variable?
EMP cell.
The salary of 2.
What is the reference variable?
EMP cell 2.
This one.
EMP
How can
sal 2.
how can I access this element? EMP sal of 2. Right? That is the reference variable. EMP sal of
Cell 2.
2. Understand now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Rajesh,
Yes.
now
Yeah,
clear?
yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir.
Clear, right? Yeah. See now,
Yeah.
I want to access this first element. Here, in this, I want to access this element. My cursor. Everyone, see my cursor? Okay. I want to access this element, guys. How can I? Hello.
Sal of 0
EMP sal of 0 of 0.
EMP sal of
Sal 0
0
of 0.
of 0. That's it. Okay. 0 of
0.
0. That's it. Right? Now, I want to access the last object. Here we have one more object right here. This is the object we have, right? I selected C. This object we have, right?
Yes,
Everyone can see my screen.
yes, sir.
Okay. The last element. The last element, first value I want to access. Now tell me, how can I access?
Sal of
EMP
2.
Zero.
EMP
cell
Sal of 2
sal of
2
of
EMP
of
sal of 2. 2
of 0.
of
of
0.
0. That's it. Come on, guys. Super. Okay. That's it. Okay. Now I want to access this element. Can you see my cursor?
Ah.
Okay. In the middle element, I want to see the last value. How can I access?
EMP cell
EMP sal
EMP sal of
1.
1
One.
of 1.
1.
1
of 1.
1 of 1. That's it. Understand, guys? Everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now here I am putting manually. Okay. I am assigning manually here. EMP sal of 0, new int of 3, EMP sal of 1, new int of 2, EMP sal of 2, new int of 2. Why? Because here first department and second department and third department, we have different employees. In the first department, I have 3 employees, and second department, I have 2 employees, and third department, I have 2 employees. Okay, there is no fixed size of employees for all the departments. So that's what I have taken manually, and I'm assigning each department employees. For each department, I'm assigning employees. Understand?
Yes.
Now, here, instead of that, see, let's suppose 3, if I put 2 here, we have 3, right? An empty, say in second dimension, I have 2, right? Let me write here then. That is one approach. Okay. So now what I'm doing here? I'm creating one array, 2-dimensional array. Int array EMP sal okay, is equal to new int of first dimension. Okay, 3 department I have, and second dimension, each department I have 2 employees. Here is what? Fixed size. Understand? In the first array, 3 size. Array size is what? In first dimensional array, 3.
3.
Right? 3, array created with the size of 3. Right? Now, each department, this is, let's suppose CSE, EEE, and ECE. For each department, how many employees I have added here?
2.
The second dimension, 2.
2 size.
Means what? Each department, 2 size of array will be created. So I no need to add, okay, manually I no need to assign for each department employees, guys, here. Understand? Hello?
Yeah.
So for this, how it will be created array? How the array will be created? Let me write, guys. Here, see for this, okay? I'm representing this. Tell me, how to create an array?
Initially,
First,
one array
single
created.
dimensional array.
Size is 3.
Size is 3, right? Here,
Yeah.
0, 1,
1,
2.
Reference variable
Okay.
by itself.
So now first dimension created. For every dimension, an array of array. So for this array, what is the size? One more array created. What is the size? 2.
2.
Right? Two created. Okay. For this element also, 2 created. Array size 2 only, right? Fixed, right?
Yes.
For this also, last element also what? 2 size. Okay. So now this one represent this one, and this one represent this one, and this one represent this one. Understand, guys? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, Santosh.
For this, what is the reference variable pointing? EMP cell.
EMP cell.
EMP cell is pointing to this object. This is what 2-dimensional array. Understand? What is this element? EMP cell of 0. What is this element? EMP cell of 1. This is EMP cell of 2. Understand? So this one, EMP cell of 0, EMP cell of 0 of 1. Understand? This one, EMP cell of 1 of 0. This one, EMP cell of 1 of 1. Guys, understand or not? So if you
Yes,
specify
sir,
size
understand.
here, automatically internally like this it will create, guys. Because already we have mentioned size. Okay. So now this is what? One object. EMP cell of 0 means what? One object. Okay. Here EMP cell of 1 is what? It is representing one more object. EMP cell of 2 is what? It representing one more object. Hope you people understood now. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay. Now go for Eclipse. Come on. Now tell me, guys. So here what? I created 2-dimensional array. Right? 2-dimensional array I created. EMP ID array, new int of 5 of 2. Okay. Now EMP ID of array I created. Now here EMP ID of array 0. Okay, the first element. Let me put 3, guys. Okay. Just I want to minimize the size. Okay, that's it. Next one. This out control space. Here EMP ID array of 1. Okay. Like that. Sys out control space. Okay. Come on. EMP ID array of what is the next element? Size 3 only, right? 2. Okay. Now tell me what is the output I can see right here. Now tell me. What is the output I can get here? What is the output I can get here? What is the output I can get here? Here, what is the output I can get? Triveni, the first one. Tell me what is the output I can see here? The first one. System.out.println tell me EMP ID array. Unmute yourself and tell me. Come on.
Class name @dashboard.
Class name @hash code.
Dashboard.
So it is what? Two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array means what? What is the
I.
class
Two
name?
dimension.
Two-dimension
Two
and
dimension.
capital I. Something hash code. Okay. Something like, okay, some random value. Okay. Like that we will see, right? Here I am writing some random value, guys. Okay. I don't know, right? What is the value and all. Okay. Just I'm writing some random value. That's it. Let's suppose this is the output I can see like this. Now, Sweta, unmute yourself and tell me here what is the output I can see. Sweta, can you hear
Sir.
me?
Yes,
Tell me.
sir. Sir, there also when I
Hmm.
compiled, it came hex code. I@hex code, sir.
Yeah. Why I@X code?
Because we are accessing the next array's employee ID only, no, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. You see, just remember this one. So here, 3 of 2, right? Here what? I'm trying to access emp sal of 0. Emp sal of 0. This one what? The first element. This one what? What is the element value here? Emp sal of 0, right?
0. Yes, sir.
So emp sal of 0, I'm trying to print. But emp sal of 0, which holds one more object.
Arrays of array.
Understand? This is what? One more object.
Yes, sir.
emp sal of 0 holding one more object. Understand? This is what? One more object, right? This is also one object. So this is also one object. This is also one object. Right, guys? Come on. So emp sal, this is what? Emp sal of 0. Let me write, guys. This indicates what, guys?
EMP
emp
sale of 6.
Sal of 0. Right. This one means what?
EMP sale of 1.
emp
Sale of 1.
sal of 1. This one?
EMP sale of 2.
emp sal of 2. Okay. So now I want to access emp sal of 0. So emp sal of 0, what it will hold? It will hold one more object. Understand? This is what, guys? emp sal of 0. Let me write here, guys. emp sal of 0. I don't know. There is no space. You understood, right? No need to mention, right?
Yes,
So that's
sir.
what here I mentioned.
Yes, sir.
This is what emp sal of 0. This is what emp sal of 1. This is what emp sal of 2. So now I'm trying to access emp sal of 0. This one. I'm trying to print this one. So this one means what? This holds this object. Understand? This holds another object. And emp sal 1 also holds one more object. emp sal of 2 also holds one more object. Right? So now see. What we will see here? Which object it is? Two-dimensional array or single-dimensional array?
Two
This one, this object
single
I was
dimensional.
single dimension.
Single dimensional.
So means what is the value we will see here? Single dimensional array output I am asking. Single dimensional array @I some value. Right? Some value. Okay. Some value like this, some value. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, guys, come on. So like this, for these object also,
Single dimension.
I can have the same value. Okay. Come on, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Surya.
Yes, sir.
Tell me this one, the last value. What is the output I can see here? The last value. What is the output I can see?
Single dimensional array I at the rate x element.
And that's it. Okay, this is also holding one more object, right? I'm trying to print what? Object here. Okay, I'm trying to print what? Object. Come on, guys. Here also I explained. See here. Where? Here. See this test. Okay, here also I explained, right? EMP cell of 0, new int of 3, EMP cell of 1, new int of 2 means what? EMP cell of 1 holding one more object. EMP cell of 2 also holding one more object. New means what? Creating one more object. Okay? Hope you people understood. Now, let me execute this one. See, what is the output you will see. Understand? The same value, right? Hello?
Yes.
Come on. See the first output here, 2-dimensional array. I mean this one. Okay. For this is the output. For the second one, see, one dimensional array and object. One dimensional array object. And the second element is also one dimensional array object. The third element also one dimensional array object. Understand everyone?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Now what I'm doing, sysout control space. Here I'm doing EMP ID, okay, array of 0 imprinting. Okay, 0 imprinting. Let me copy this like this. Okay, here I'm trying to print in the 2 only, right? 0 of 1 I'm printing. Okay, here 2 of 0 I'm printing. Here 2 of 1 I'm printing. Here 1 of 1 I'm printing. Understand? 1 of 1 I'm printing. Okay, I need outputs. Okay, let me ask someone here. Who my Jyotika Valli? Jyotika,
Yes, sir.
please unmute yourself and tell me what is the value I can hear as output.
0, sir.
0, right? Yeah. Now, Pavani, tell me the last one. Here, this value I want.
0.
0, right? Sai Kiran, tell me this value. 2 out of 1. 2 and 1.
0, sir.
0. Okay. For every value, we will see what? 0 only. Right? 0 only. Right? So now, let me add. Okay. Okay. Here, I'm adding. Here I'm adding 2 of. I'm adding 1 of 1. Okay. Now, Sweta, tell me the first value. What is the output here?
Error, sir.
Which error?
Array index out of bound error.
Yeah. Why array index out of bounds error?
Out of
2 is not declared, no, sir. I mean, we did not
Yes.
take.
Yeah. Okay. Here, what is the 2-dimensional array size? 2. Right? What is the 2-dimensional array size? 2.
2.
Here, just check it, guys. Here, what is the I think here I mentioned. Yeah, here. What is the 2-dimensional array size? 2.
2.
Okay. 2 means what? How many indexes? 0 and 1.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to do there? I'm
Two
trying to
index.
access empty
Second
cell
index.
of 0 of 2. But there is no 2 index. What are the index here? 0 and 1,
0 and
right?
1.
How many indexes we have, guys, here?
0 and
0
1.
and 1. That's it, right?
Sir.
We don't have any second index. But here what? I'm trying to access second index value. See, 0 of 2. Empty ID array of 0 and 2. Right? But here we don't have second index. So that time what we will see?
Index of.
Runtime error we will see. Array index out of bound exception. Understand everyone? Array index out of bound exception we will see. Here 2 out of 2. Here also.
Same.
Okay, runtime exception we will see. Here also.
Same. Runtime error.
Runtime exception we will see. Here
0.
0. Rajesh, understood?
Yeah, yes, understood.
Okay. So now, so if I run, let me comment this because we will see runtime errors, right? So that's what I'm commenting these two. Now I want to see the output. See what we discussed. We will see all the values, guys. See 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Understand? So now let me uncomment these two. This one, let me uncomment the first one. So now what we will see? Runtime exception we will see. Array index out of bound exception. See the last one. What it is? I'm getting array index out of bound exception. Understood, guys? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Let me
understood.
unmute this one also. Let me try to execute array index out of bounds exception. We will see. Right? Array index out of bounds exception. We will see. Understand? So that's why I'm comment these two. Fine. Everyone.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So now here. Here I'm putting, guys. What I'm putting? Trying to access. Tell me. What is the output here? What is the output here? Just see the size and tell me. What is the output?
Runtime error.
Error. Index.
Which error?
Runtime error.
Index
Out of bound
Hey,
error.
yeah, same. Array index out of bounds exception. Array index out of bounds exception. Okay. AIOBE. Array index out of bound exception only we will see. Because here, what is the first size? 3. But first size 3 means
Index
what are the
only
indexes?
up
0, 1,
to 2.
But here I'm trying to access the third index value. But there is no third element, right? There is no third index element, right? Understand, everyone? Come on, guys. Here also we will see array index out of bounds exception. Okay. Understand? First, it will print all these things. After that, we are getting array index out of bound exception. Okay. So now, understand, right, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, I'm commenting all these things because already we see there, right? Already we see this one, right? I'm commenting the first one. Okay. I'm commenting the first one. I'm trying to add one more scenario here. Int array, 2-dimensional array. Okay. Now, I'm taking same variable name here because already I commented, right? That one. New int of, okay, new int of 3 and dimension I put it. Okay. Understand, guys? Hello.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Okay.
Understand, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now who will tell Triveni? Tell me. So what is the first one? First value? I mean here. Ignore this one. Okay, this one I'm talking. Here what is the output? uncomment this one. Okay. Tell me. What is the output here? This line. Come on. Triveni, I think you are speaking in mute. Tell me.
Null, sir.
Nalla. Why null? Tell me, why null?
We are not declaring the size of 2 dimensions.
Then? Okay. See, let's see, guys, here. So what is the value? What is the approach, guys? Tell me. Int array of emp cell. Come on, is equal to
New int of
3
3.
size. That's it, and empty. Okay, like that I put. Okay, so what will happen now? What will happen? One array is created here. What is the size? 3. The base array. 3, right? 3 is created. So here what? 0, index 0. Here 1. Here 2.
2.
Okay, like this created. Emp cell is pointing to this one. Emp cell pointing to this object. Fine. Pointing to this one. Fine. So now, okay, for I have one more dimension. One more dimension means what? We have one more array also. I mean array of arrays. Okay, these are array of arrays. Understand? These are what? Array of arrays. See, if I remove these dimensions, if I put single dimension here, if I remove second dimension, if I put only single dimension, I mean int array emp cell is equal to new int of 3, like that. This is what single dimension. So for this, if I want to access this one, the first element, how can I access emp cell of 0? Right?
Yeah.
Emp cell of 0. So emp cell of 0 means what? We will get 0 as output.
0.
So emp cell of 1 means what? We will get 0. Right? But here what I'm doing, I added one more dimension. One more dimension means what? So here, okay, default values are not 0, guys, because this is what? Object reference, because I have added one more dimension, right? One more dimension means what? Each element holds one more object reference. Understand, everyone? Each element holds one more object reference.
Dimension.
Okay, but here another object reference. I have added any size here?
No.
I did
No,
not
sir.
add. Manually I have added. I did not add any manual also. Okay, like this. Manual means here. We added, right? Where it is? Here. So like this, guys. Here manually we added, right? We appended, right? Manually. Here also I put empty. After that I added manually, right? But here I did not add any manual assignments also. Okay. So, but here each and every element holds what? Another object reference. But did you declare any object here? We did not declare. So by this time, JVM will add default values as null, guys. Understand? What are the default value? Null. What are the default value?
Null.
Null. Understand why null? This is what? Object reference. Come on. This is what? Another dimension we have. Means what? Each and every elements, okay, trying to point one more object. Understand? This is what? Object reference variables. Come on. If I remove 2 dimension, then each element what? It's a primitive
0.
values. It holds only primitive values. The primitive values, if you are not assigning any primitive values, what are the default primitive values JVM will assign? 0 for integral types. But here what? 2-dimensional array. 2-dimensional array means here each the first dimensional array element, it's not a primitive element, guys. It's about object reference variable. Understand? It's not a primitive variable. It's a object reference variable. Come on. Okay. This each element holds what? Object. But here, are you mention any object? We did not.
No.
We did not mention. So that's what. What are the default values JVM will allocate for object reference variable? Null. Understand or not? I don't know whether you guys are understand or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay. JVM will assign, okay, null as a default value for every object reference variable. JVM will assign null as a default value for every object reference variable. Okay. If we are not assigning, okay, that's it. No need to put another comment. Understand, guys? Hello. Come on, guys.
Yeah, understood.
Understand, everyone? Okay. So, like this, guys. Now, null value. Every variable holds what? Null. So, that's what here. Let me write one more thing here. Okay. Better clear understanding. Here, I'm writing one more thing. I'm creating one array. Which array? Single dimensional array only I'm creating, guys. Int array. Okay. I think let me write here. So then you get confusing, right? Let me write here. EMP. Sorry. Int. Okay. No. Int. Okay. Array. Something. EMP cell. Okay. Is equal to. Okay. So, how to declare 2-dimensional array in the 2 ways? One is declaration. Another one is creation.
Creation.
Right? New int of something. Creation. This is what? Something like suppose size 3. Right? This is what?
Single dimension.
Array creation. Single dimensional array creation. Okay? Single array creation. Now I'm trying to print system.out.println of EMP cell. What I will get? Object.
Object.
Okay? Object. I'm trying to print EMP cell object. I will get something, right? Single dimensional I at the rate as code of the. Let me write that one also. I some value, right? Hexadecimal of some value. Something A3, E4, okay, F2, like that. Some value I got. This is output. Okay. Now, just I'm removing. I'm not assigning this value, guys. I'm not assigning this value. Completely I'm removing. I'm not assigning object here. Just I declared what?
EMP cell.
Just I declared single dimensional array. A declaration. Just I created a declaration. I did not create object. Here see, I did not create object. I removed. Creation part I removed. By using new operator only we can create object, right? So that part I removed. Only declaration only I did. Int array EMP cell. Now I'm trying to print EMP cell. What is the output I will see? Null value you will see. Understand? What is the value I will see now? Null value I will see. Why null value?
Object not created.
Why null value I will see, guys, here? Why null value I will see? See, EMP cell means what? Just I created a declaration. Okay. But here I did not assign any object. I did not create any object. Okay. But EMP cell, which type of variable it is? It's a primitive
Int
type
type.
variable.
Yeah.
No, right. Int array. Array means what? In Java, objects. Okay. Array means what in Java? Objects.
Int.
Means what here? EMP cell means what? Object reference variable. EMP cell is what, guys? Object reference variable. Okay. For every object reference variable, so what is the default value JVM will assign? Null value. If you are not assigning any object for that object reference variable, JVM always will assign null value. That's why here you will see null. Understand? Same thing you can apply here. Two-dimensional array. Int two-dimensional array EMP cell is equal to new two-dimensional array. So first one-dimensional array created. What is the size? 3. Okay. 3 created. Now, if I try to print EMP cell means what I will get? This one, EMP cell. This is the object reference variable, right? Pointing to this object. Understand? Object reference variable pointing to this object. Okay. Now, here I am trying to print what? EMP cell of system dot out dot, sorry, system dot out dot println of, what I'm printing here? EMP cell. What is the output I will see? What is the output I will see? Object. Okay. Object data means what? Class name, right? What is the class name here? 2 dimension. 2 dimension. Would 2 dimension Vignesh. This is 2 dimension, right?
2 dimension.
2 dimension. A3,
At the rate.
A4, something like this. Okay. Some value we will see. Okay. Right? EMP cell. Because what? For EMP cell, already there is an object. There is a object. So if I remove this one, so now if you try to print this EMP cell, what we will see? If I remove this object, let's suppose I did not assign this object, guys. I did not assign this object. So now if you try to print EMP cell, what we will see? Null value. Understand? EMP cell is what? This is object reference variable. For every object reference variable, what is the default value will be assigned by JVM? Null value.
Null.
Understand? Understand, right? Now, come to here. Now, so the single dimensional 3 is created. For each and every array element here, so this element, how to access this element? The first element, guys, here. How to access this first element? EMP cell of 0. Right? EMP cell of 0. This is the element, right? EMP cell of 0. This one, EMP cell of 2. Come on, guys. Cell of, sorry, 1. What about this one? EMP
Cell of 2.
Cell of 2. Right. EMP cell of 2. Okay. But here I have added one dimension, but I did not assign any value. I did not assign any object here. Understand? I did not assign any object. Here I did not mention any size. But even though in manual also I did not assign any object to these variables. Now I am trying to print this value. How can I print? Here system.out.println.
EMP cell 0.
System.out.println of
EMP cell of 0.
EMP cell of 0. Right? How can I access the first element? 0. The second element, how can I access? System.out.println of
EMP cell of 1.
EMP cell of 1. Right? How can I access the second one? Come on, guys. System.out.println of
EMP cell of 2.
EMP cell of 2. Right? Like this. Okay. So like this, I can access. Right? Here also, I missed one bracket, guys. Okay, this open parenthesis we need to close, right? Right. So now tell me in the first one, what is the value? What is the output?
Null.
I can see, guys, here.
Null.
Null. Why null? So here null only, right?
Default.
See, we don't have anything. What is the default? JVM will assign null value for every object reference. Okay. Here, the second one,
Null.
null. Okay. And the third one, here also
Null.
null. Understand, guys? Everyone?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yeah. So now see in the Eclipse IDE. Here what we will see here? Null value we will see. Okay. Here output what we will see? Null value we will see. Okay. Here also what we will see? Null value we will see. Here also what we will see? Null value. Okay. Tell me here. So here what I'm doing? EMP ID 0 of 0. 0 of 0. Now tell me what is the value here I will see? Huh?
No size mention.
No size mention. Hmm? Tell me, you have to close this one. This is the last concept. Come on, guys. Just relate to this. Here, what I'm doing? EMP cell of 0 of 0. 0 of 0. Right? Here, EMP cell of 0 means what we will get?
Null.
Null. So by using null, I'm trying to access one more 0. Here, there is no object.
Yeah.
Here, there is no object. But I'm trying to access one more object here. But what is the object reference here? I'm getting null. So I'm trying to call another value by using null. So that's what we will get null pointer exception here. Here null pointer exception, here null pointer exception, here null pointer exception, like that we will get, guys. Let me execute this. Java.lang.null pointer exception. Understand? See here we are getting null, null, null. See here. Null, null, null. Here, guys. This second, okay, system.out.println. This one I'm talking. Okay. I mean here. This part I'm talking. Okay, output. See. System.out.println. The first one, 2-dimensional array. Here. Here. This one. This line. Okay. 2-dimensional array, right? So this one what? 2-dimensional array I'm printing. After that what? Null value, null value, null value. Okay. Null value, null value, null value. So after that, what I'm doing here, system.out.println of 0 of 0. So 0 means what? Null value, right? 0 means what? Null value. So on top of null, I'm trying to access one element. Okay. So if you have a null, if you're trying to access any element on that, always we will get null pointer exception, guys. Always we will get null pointer exception. Okay, let me write here. Point. Note. Okay. What is the note? If we are trying, trying to perform any operation on null value, okay, on null value, we will get null pointer exception at runtime. Understand? We will see this null pointer exception. We will discuss in many places, guys. Okay. So what you need to remember, if we are trying to perform any operation on null value, we will get null pointer exception at runtime. Understand? Yeah. So here what we are doing, we are trying to perform some operation on null value. right here. This is what? Null value, right? emp id array of 0 means what? Null value. On top of that null value, we are trying to perform some operation here. So that's what we are getting null pointer exception. Come on, guys, everyone.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah, yes, Santosh.
Today class. Completely understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me write one more notes here. Here, next point. Once, okay. Once we created an array, okay, array, every array element is, okay, by default initialized with default value. Default values. Understand? Okay. If you are not satisfied, okay, default values, we can assign our own values. Understand, guys? Okay. Once we created an array, every array element is by default initialized with what? Default values. If you are not satisfied with the default values, we can assign our own values. Understand? How to assign our own value? How to assign, okay, array assignment, we will see tomorrow class.